Welcome to your Rising Leadership Journey. You're part of an extraordinary cohort that represents a wide range of roles, leadership levels, years of experience, and network sizes. The caliber of this group is truly impressive, and we're excited for the value you'll bring to the program. Let's get started. Here's where we're headed today. We'll start with our leadership framework, then talk about leadership in practice, look at how we'll move forward together, and finish with a leadership exercise. Our program is grounded in the values that guide how we lead, serve, and grow together, the SBDC way. We rise by serving, we lead with vision, and we grow together. These values will anchor everything we do in this program. There are dozens of leadership frameworks out there. For this program, we draw from three that we feel especially true to the SBDC network: servant leadership, which is leading with empathy and service to others; transformational leadership, elevating those around you with vision and purpose; situational leadership, adapting your style to meet the moment because there's no one size fits all. And in this program, we'll look at two types of leadership: appointed leadership and leadership in action. Appointed leadership comes with a formal role or title like state director, CEO, president, or chair. Leadership in action goes deeper than a title. It's rooted in your values, your choices, and the way you lead others, regardless of position. You'll see this come to life in sessions like navigating uncertainty with strategic confidence, developing others, strengthening emotional intelligence, crucial conversations, and the power of mentoring. These are just some of the areas we'll explore together in your online workshops and leadership circles. What sets leaders apart often comes down to four things: courage over comfort, speaking the truth even when it's hard; curiosity over certainty, leading with questions, not assumptions; empowerment over control, sharing power to strengthen others; and connection over distance, leading with empathy and presence, not from above. Today, machines can analyze data faster than we think. And what sets leaders apart are things only humans can bring: reading what's unspoken, making decisions that go beyond algorithms, and guiding others through uncertainty. These aren't soft skills, they're survival skills. And in this program, you'll learn to use AI as your advantage, not your replacement. Think back on leaders who shaped your experience. Some left a mark. You could feel their why. They spread enthusiasm. They showed care. They wanted others to succeed. They created energy and they built fans. And others drained you. Unclear in vision, inconsistent, self focused. They created stress, drove away talent, and dampened creativity. As you begin this program, ask yourself, what ripple effect do you want your leadership to create? Now, let's look at the year ahead. We'll begin with our in person kickoff workshop, continue with quarterly online workshops, meet monthly in leadership circles, and grow together with a shared resource library. Our in person kickoff workshop is Friday, September 5th in Orange Ballroom E. Registration opens at 7 a.m. And just a reminder, breakfast is not included, but feel free to bring it along with you if you like, or plan to eat ahead of time. The program begins promptly at 8:15 and we'll break for an early lunch at 10:50 so you can get to the front of the lunch line and get back for a full afternoon session starting at noon. At 5:15, we'll take a group photo and then wrap up with a meet and greet reception with SBDC leadership. Throughout the day, you'll rotate through small groups and you'll have 4 breaks. This isn't about sitting through long presentations. It's about interaction and exchange. You'll also have 4 quarterly online workshops led by SBDC leaders who bring real world experience. These aren't lectures, they're interactive. You'll exchange perspectives, tackle real challenges in small groups, and build relationships that last. That's why it's important to attend live. The breakouts are not recorded. And that's the magic of the program. The value is in the conversations and the connections you can only build in real time. In your monthly leadership circles, you'll be assigned to a small group of 5 or 6 peers, and these circles are where the deepest connections happen. What's shared in your circle stays in your circle. We're asking you to bring honesty about challenges, openness about mistakes, and clarity about your aspirations. We want you to champion each other's growth, even when that means leaning into the uncomfortable. That's where the real growth happens. You'll also have access to a shared Google folder with all program materials, slides, handouts, exercises, and suggested resources. Each email you receive will include a link, so the Google folder is at your fingertips. Think of this as the start of your personal leadership library or additions to the one you currently have, and we'll keep adding to it over the year. Now, let's talk about your leadership pillars. We'd like you to identify 3 to 5 values that feel true to how you lead or how you aspire to lead, and think of them as your true north. When things get tough, they'll ground you, guide you, and remind you who you are and where you're going. For example, Byron Hicks, our vice chair at America's SBDC and executive state director of North Carolina, has 4 pillars: integrity, inspiration, innovation, and impact. He even keeps them framed on his wall as a daily reminder. To spark your thinking, we've shared a list of a few traits here, and there's more in your Google folder. Use it to inspire your ideas, but focus on what feels most true to you. And your task is simple: reflect, choose your 3 to 5 pillars, and bring them with you to Orlando. We'll see you in Orlando. Safe travels. We cannot wait to begin this journey with you together. And if you have any questions, it's best to reach me during the conference using text. Don't worry about bothering me. I can always use do not disturb, but send a message anytime. And thank you. And again, welcome to your rising leadership journey.